Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a brick workout together. So in this video today we're going to be going through the brick workout. So brick workout itself is something that we're going to go diving into, but we're also going to look at the nutrition before the workout, the nutrition during the workout, and the nutrition after the workout, because something that I think a lot of people go wrong with is once they've done their workout, the fueling afterwards isn't on point and it ends up ruining their weekend because they're absolutely shattered. It is a big effort that's going in today, probably going to be anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 calories burnt, even more maybe, with 3 hours of work. Yeah, definitely probably actually more. So we need to make sure we're replenishing that fuel as well. So let's jump into it. So as always, it is super important to make sure that you are fueling up before these big efforts that we're putting in. So today I've got 90 minutes on the bike and then I'm going straight into 90-minute run. So this is a very simple brick workout. Brick workouts are designed so that when you come off of the bike in the race, you've got your legs kind of ready for the run. So if you were just, the whole time you were training, you were just doing literally like bike one day, run the other day, bike one day, run the other day, and swim, no bike, you're not going to be ready for that transition. What happens is you're using a lot of certain muscles in your legs and tiny little muscles when you're doing the cycle, and then when you go into the run there's some different muscles that are going to be used. So what we're trying to do is make sure that we've got those muscles prepared by putting them through that kind of pain or like tension before the actual race day. So what comes with that is making sure that we're fueling obviously properly. So that starts off with a big meal beforehand. I'm just going to have, well, it doesn't need to be a big meal, but we ate quite a lot yesterday to make sure I was fueled up. We've got just a smaller meal today. It's going to be some porridge and a banana, and then I'll show you what fuel I've actually got for the workout as well. Okay, so now we've got a porridge bowl. I've just put some peanut butter in here. Might have overcooked it ever so slightly, but get the peanut butter in, and then we're going to go for some honey for some nice quick carbohydrates. Good, they're in there. And then we're just gonna get a banana and we're gonna chop it all in. What happens next is as soon as I open this banana, Arnie, the dog, is gonna run straight over thinking it's his. So watch this space. What are you looking at? Huh? Arnie. Arnie, hello, Arnie. To be fair, the reason why he always runs over is because I always give it the end of the banana. Here he is, he's waiting. Arnie, what's this? Come. Arnie, come. Sit. Wait. Look at that face. Wait. Okay, go on. You can have it. Go on. Eat the banana, Arnie. Eat the banana. You can do it, Arnie. Eat the banana. Eat the banana. Eat the banana. Eat the banana, Arnie. No, he runs off with it, puts it on the rug, which is now a ruined rug because of him, and he throws it around because he doesn't like eating it all in one go. So he just keeps chucking it up and down. That's apparently how you're meant to eat a banana, according to a dog. So what you're going to see is we're keeping things very simple with the fueling strategy, nothing crazy. So what we're going to be looking at is splitting this, which is 60 grams of carbohydrates and 1,000 milligrams of sodium. So going to be sweating a lot. So we need to make sure we're replenishing those electrolyte levels, so putting that sodium back into the body, and having 60 grams of carbs in there is awesome because you want to be getting in about 60 grams of carbs per hour. So what we've got here is, this is going to be half in one water bottle, half in the other, going in the bike. And I'm going to finish one within the first 45 minutes to an hour, and then the second before I come off the bike, so that I've done both water bottles before 1 hour and a half in. And then these gels, I'm going to be having one at 1 hour, one at 1 hour 30, one at 2 hours, and one at 2 hours 30. So that means that you start off at the hour mark is what I'd probably recommend. So starting off with a gel at 60 minutes, And then after that, you're fueling every 30 minutes. And that's what you would tend to be doing in a race as well. So that's what I'm going to be going for. So it's quite funny when you buy these gels. I've bought, I don't know, 30 in a pack. And when they come, you're like, oh my God, that's so many gels. It's going to last me so long. But I'm using 4 in one workout, so they're going to go quite quick. Just in terms of the brand that I'm actually using as well, this is Precision Fuel. So I got told about this brand a few months ago, and they're actually really, really good. Like, there's a big difference, in my opinion, in using these compared to using something like the SIS gels, where they just don't really have that much of a complex makeup to them. These ones actually leave you feeling pretty pumped after you've had them in your session. So, porridge here, let's go. Big thing about these brick workouts is you typically will do them on a Saturday or a Sunday. So it's like when you're doing a marathon prep, you normally do your long run on a Saturday or Sunday, partly because you have more time typically in the week to do it, like on the weekend compared to the week to do it. But at the same time, it's because we're trying to learn how to handle fatigue. So if you think that we've done a whole week of training, like now we've got to run, well, I've got to cycle an hour and a half and then run an hour and a half. My legs right now, I will tell you right now, they are not feeling fresh. So if I can get myself used to doing these big efforts whilst under pressure and having a lot of fatigue in my legs, in 7 months, 8 months time, whenever the Ironman is now, I'm going to be going into that race with fresh legs, and I'm going to feel freaking amazing. So that's the plan. So good, so good. Oats, a banana, honey, peanut butter, and cinnamon. The 5 ingredients that you will never go without, should never go out, should never go without. Okay, so we are ready to rock and roll. The bike is here. I've got my water ready to go, and I am now ready to go. Full liquid up, hopefully not too cold. I've got some gloves as well, but we will see. I will see you out on the road. Okay, the run has begun. 90 minutes on the bike. I'm not joking, legs get very heavy, and it's just a case of when you get to this point, take it easy, don't go too fast, and just get into the run. But I'm about to go up a ginormous hill, so wish me luck. Okay, so 30 minutes in to the run. We've done 90 minutes on the bike, 30 minutes in, which means one more gel now. And I'll do one more gel at 60 minutes into the run for the last 30. Legs are pretty heavy. You can feel the lactic acid building up, but keeping a nice steady heart rate, feeling good. Stay on top of your nutrition and everything becomes that little bit easier. Okay, we are 2.5 hours in, hour into the run, final gel going in. So what the gels are doing is giving you that little boost of energy when you need it, when everything's getting depleted. It's amazing, the feeling. If you've never had gels, I would recommend the Precision Fuel ones and learn how and when you need them. Woo! Finito. So, to you guys, that was a 20-second montage of a 3-hour workout. For me, that was 3 hours of building pain in my legs and fatigue. That's kind of what you're doing with these. You're building fatigue more than you did last week, more than you did 5 weeks ago. You don't want to jump straight into these big things. You have to build up to them. Like, I started off doing the bricks, doing 60-minute cycle, 15-minute run. And now here we are. So, feeling good. Legs are a bit broken, but now let's go eat. We're back home. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Someone excited. Hello. Oh, stretchy, stretchy. Hello. Jack's licking the sweat off.
Does it taste nice? Honey, honey, honey. Does it taste nice?
Everyone be like, ugh, tell your dog lick your face.
Nice. This is new shampoo.
Arnie, does he taste nice?
What are you doing?
Back for more.
Licky, licky, licky. Nice smelling stuff there.
Hello, so run done, bike done. That was hard. The last 30 minutes of the run was probably the most tricky part. I was just, my legs were going. I think this is the whole thing, right, with training. You're trying to look at what your body is capable of. You're going to do a little bit more than you did the week before, like I just said, and making sure that you are not overloading things. So I was keeping heart rate at 150, not letting it creep above that really. It averaged about that for the run, which was good. And then it's about that recovery and that after period of the exercise you've done. So think of it like aftercare, right? So first thing I did when I got back, I actually was so broken, and when you do these sort of activities, your brain goes a little bit funny. So I forgot to take a video of it. So I'm going to go through now what I had when I first got back. So first thing we had was a smoothie with these ingredients. So we had some peanut butter, first of all, with some milk, and then some whey protein powder, scoop of that, and then some oats, okay, and a banana. But there's no bananas left to show you because I ate the last one. But that's what I had as soon as I got back. So that was straight hit, pretty much. It was around about 500 calories. And that's just gonna allow me to get that first hit of food as soon as I got back, okay? Now, next up, I'm gonna cook up a big pot of tuna and sweet corn pasta because I was craving it on the run. And I'm going into London this afternoon to meet some friends. So that means that we need to basically get those calories back in that I have expended before we go. So in total from the run and the bike, I expended, it was around 2,500 from my memory of looking at Strava. And to me, that's going to be then looking at bringing back around 80 to 90% of that we're trying to bring back into our diet on top of our normal calorie amount that you'd have if you hadn't done any exercise. So that means that I'm going to try and look at getting in around 2,000 calories before I go into London from now, including that smoothie, which is about 500. So I've got to find about 12 to 1,500 calories before going to London. Okay, so pasta is going in. So I've got 150 grams of raw fusilli, which don't know how much that's going to make, but it's going to be quite a lot of pasta. What I want to try and do is keep my food sources. Can you tell that my brain's broken right now? I'm going to try and keep my food sources as clean as possible for as long as possible, and then top up the rest of the calories with things that maybe aren't as healthy, right? Because when you're trying to get this amount of calories in, it's going to be tough to do it all through healthy whole foods. There's going to be probably sometimes things that pop in there that are just there to get the calories back in your body, because I need to make sure my energy levels are up, because it's just a horrible feeling when you're completely fatigued because you haven't eaten back your calories. So we've got the pasta just cooking over here. And then what we're going to have with that is a tin of tuna, tin of sweet corn, some mayonnaise, probably some cheese on top, and then I'm going to have some garlic bread. So we'll calculate out the calories and I'll let you know. Okay, so for lunch, as I just said, we've got pasta. So we've got the fusilli, the tuna, the sweet corn, the mayo, cheese, and then half a garlic bread, and then some orange juice as well. So that plus the smoothie I had before that comes to 1,533 calories. So getting the calories back in, and it is going quite easily. So hopefully this has been entertaining to see how a brick workout actually happens and what happens within it. So you don't get to witness as much of the actual pain that goes into it. So as this mileage builds up more and more, there is going to be that element of kind of going more into the just digging deep sense of things instead of just fitness. As you start to get into these bigger efforts, you're going to start to get to a point where it's just a mind over matter game of putting one foot in front of the other, get on with it and get the task done. But I think one of the key takeaways I want for everyone today is going to be making sure that you're fueling efficiently in those brick workouts or any big workout that you're doing. So if you think today, I was out there for 3 hours. So throughout that time, I had 60 grams of carbohydrates over 2 bottles. So I had 1 bottle within the first like 45 to 50 minutes. The second bottle, finished that one before I finished the bike. So that was done in 90 minutes. And then when I went out on the run, I had 1 electrolyte gel after 60 minutes of the bike, and then at the end of the bike when I was starting the run I had another gel, and then 30 minutes in I had another gel, and then 30 minutes in later I had another gel. So that's 4 gels in total. So it seems like a lot, but it's not at all. It's just making sure that your body has that capability to keep going and keep pushing forward. If you don't have the right fuel in place, you're making your life a lot harder if you're trying to hit one of these big challenges. So if we think about a Ironman, like me doing a 90-minute cycle and then a 90-minute run is not that big compared to what's to come in the training for the Ironman. If we think that I'm going to be cycling first of all for anywhere from 5 to 7 hours, and then I'm going to be running for anywhere from 3 to 4 hours, hopefully. So if we think about that, this is just the beginning, but if you get your fueling right from the start, then it all becomes easier later on. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and please comment, like, and subscribe on the channel, and anything you need from me, send me a question in the comments box below the video. I'll see you in the next one.